Hey guys, what's up? It's me. I just thought that I would make a video and explain kind of what's going on. I don't know if you can see my face or what it looks like because I'm not by the light. So if you can't, I'm sorry. Normally I sit in my chair and I know exactly where the camera's supposed to be, but my chair's broken and I can't sit in it right now because if I do, it'll probably collapse and I'll be on the floor and crying because that would hurt. And I'm sad because I love my chair and my parents got it for me and it's like amazing. And so that makes me sad, very sad. I want my chair back because I'm not used to sitting on this couch and being over here. And my computer doesn't reach to where I need it. And I want my chair back. Anyways, I guess I'm going to call this Arthritis Diaries Part 1. And I don't know how many parts will come, but this is Part 1. And basically to explain what's been going on, I woke up one day when I was 19, and hopefully this music isn't too loud. I'm listening to Mandisa. I've cried to the song tonight and love it. I fell in love with the song. But anyways, I woke up when I was like 19, and I had really severe pain and I couldn't walk. And I was like 18 actually, because I was still in school, I think, and I was supposed to take a French test, and I couldn't go to school, and I was really upset because I loved French, and I was worried about failing my quiz, and I couldn't walk, literally, and so I called school, and I stayed home, and my sister came over, and I was like hobbling with her, like to the bathroom and stuff, so I couldn't walk. So my dad finally came home, and he took me to the ER. And so we went to the ER, and they gave me a cast, said nothing was wrong with my foot, and had me walk on it. And the pain kept getting worse and worse and worse, and I could not walk. So we went to my regular doctor, and he got me on some orthotics. And I tried those for a while, and I just kept being in pain, being in pain. About 3 or 4 years went by, and I was still complaining about the pain, and my doctor found Dr. Enda, who is who I see now. And Dr. Enda is usually an amazing doctor, and he is with GIKK Ortho, and he's just always helped me, and he's just nice and compassionate, and he's just a really good doctor. And so we went to him, and he found out that I had arthritis, and it was really, really bad. And so he immediately started discussing surgery because it had gotten to the point where I couldn't walk more than 5 minutes. Like, after 5 minutes, I was in tears. Couldn't walk anywhere. So he fused a bunch of my bones. Like, I can't show you where because it doesn't make sense, but to me. But he fused, like, a bunch of bones in the middle of my foot, like the center. And so he did that, and then I was good for a while, and it helped. And then it started hurting again. This was in 06, and then in 07 I got Pop, my guide dog. And then it started hurting a couple years later, and so they took out the screws because my foot had healed, and so they thought if they took out the screws, that might help. And they tried a bunch of different medicines. I've been on every arthritis medicine you can possibly think of. I've tried orthotics, I've tried braces, I've tried boots, just all this kinds of stuff. I've tried all of it. And so he took out the screws, and I was fine. I haven't seen Dr. Enda in like 2 years. And then just a couple months ago, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my foot started hurting really bad. Couldn't walk. And so I went back to Enda last month, and he gave me a steroid injection shot and told me to wear this boot, which you probably cannot see this. But it's like a cam walker type of boot thing. And so I have to wear that. And he gave me a shot, and that lasted about a week. And then the pain got worse than it was from the first time that I saw Enda. Yes, I know you have to hear my iPod, but I'm switching tracks here. I'm some overcoming. And so it hurt like really bad. It got worse, and so it's been hurting really bad to like where now I can't move around my house. Like, it hurts just to try to walk to the bathroom or to the car or to the desk. And even when I'm not, like, walking or doing anything, like, I'm just sitting here right now, and my foot hurts, like, it's throbbing. And if I pick up my foot to move it, it hurts. And if I put it in the wrong position, it hurts. Like, my whole foot is in pain. And so when I went to the doctor today, he said that he was going to give me some medicine. He gave me some medicine, and he gave me, I don't know if you can see this, probably not going to be able to see this, but, this walker, probably won't be able to see this. Ow, I cannot walk. This is killing. Okay, this walker thing, I don't know if you can see that or not, but this walker, it has like a little bench that I can't show the top of it. Anyways, there's the bench right there. Right there. That's the bench part of it. Anyway, you probably can't see that because I don't know how to aim the camera very well. But there's like a bench that you put your knee on and you kind of walk. And then I have a wheelchair, which everybody knows what a wheelchair looks like, and it's all folded up, so we're not going to try to do that. So I have that in a wheelchair. Supposed to use the walker whenever possible, even around my house. I am going to work part-time because just doing anything hurts. Like even just sitting, I'm in pain, constant pain. Even laying down, it's like I can't put my foot in the right position because it hurts like super bad. And so yeah, and so the doctor gave me medicine, which Medicaid didn't approve, so I'm waiting on them to approve it. I'm working on talking to my work to get the part-time, and I got my walker and my wheelchair. I'm getting another temporary handicap sticker on Tuesday, as well as a new ID, because my ID expired, and now I need a new one, because it's been expired for like 3 months now. And I had to get one anyway, so I had to go to the DMV, but now I have to go for 2 things. So, anyway, so I have that. And so, like, as far as people's comments, like, I respect that. But I have tried everything, and I've been doing this for years. Like, this isn't something that just all of a sudden happened, and all of a sudden I was in severe pain, and now they're like, oh, we should cut your foot off. It's totally not like that. Like, I've tried every medicine you can think of, and there's a lot of medicines I can't do because I have stomach problems right now, too. And so most medicines make me very nauseous and pukey because they took out my gallbladder, and it messed up my body, and I have, like, severe acid reflux that they can't fix. They don't know what to do, and it's just, like, medicines make me super ill. Just my stomach's very touchy. I can hardly eat anything. If I eat pizza, it has to have, like, no sauce. I've been eating, like, noodles plain with, like, nothing, just noodles. I have to eat, like, really, like, I don't know, like, I can't just eat whatever I want. It's very touchy. And if I eat the wrong things, I feel really sick. So medicines are very touchy. But I've tried pretty much every medicine you can think of that's arthritis related, and they don't work at all. Like, they don't do anything because I've gotten so bad, like, to the point where the medicines don't work at all. And so that's kind of been the running thing. Play Sanctus Real Promises. Sorry, I'm trying to get more jams going here. I don't understand Sanctus Real Promising. Play Promises by Sanctus Real. Okay, playing Promises. So these are like my 3 jams for tonight, because they all talk about, like, praying and not knowing what to do and how God's there. Anyways, and so this has been, like, a really long thing. So my mom asked the doctor, like, what he would do, and he said, like, at my age, because I'm so young, the arthritis is going to keep spreading and spreading, and it's going to get worse. There's not really any other surgical options, because they've already fused my foot. I can't get an ankle replacement because I'm too young and it'll fail. Ankle replacements don't work unless you're in your mid-40s to 50s is when you usually have your first one. I'm so young that my body won't take it, it'll fail. It'll give out and it won't work. So that's not even an option, which we didn't know that. We thought we were going in to talk about possibly having an ankle replacement. The only other surgery that they can do is, what's it called? Some surgery where they fuse the joints in my ankle, but it would make my foot stiff and immovable. So it basically would feel like I'm wearing a cast all the time, and I would be able to do even less than I can now. And right now, I can pretty much do nothing. So I would be even more restricted than I am now, and right now, I'm pretty much restricted. That's the only other surgery they have. There's not really a lot of other non-surgical options that they have because I have tried everything. I've been doing this I was since like right before I graduated high school in 2001. So I've been dealing with this for almost 14 years now. This arthritis started, and when they did my foot surgery in '06, they said I had arthritis of an 80 or 90-year-old woman, and the bones were like falling apart in their hands because they were that bad. The arthritis was that bad. So I have been at this for a while, and my mom asked him what his opinion was, and he said, "You're gonna think I'm crazy, but my honest opinion is that I would think about amputation because then you have no more pain, and you don't have to worry about the arthritis because it's gonna keep spreading, and it's spreading faster than they can keep up with, and they don't know why it's spreading. Nobody knows why." And I'm not going to make it into my mid-40s to get an ankle replacement because by then I'm going to be in so much pain that I won't be able to move because it's just going to keep going, is what he said. And so they can't keep up with it because it's even just within a month, it just spread. Like I was walking with some pain and now I'm barely moving at all. Like it hurts to do everything hurts. Like I can't even cook. My mom's been coming over to let my dog out and go to my mailbox. And I've been ordering out to eat food because I can't cook and I very well. And I've been like, I can barely walk to the door to get my food. And then the days that I do cook, it's like super painful for me to even do because I can't move. So for those of you that are saying like, have you tried this, have you tried that? I'm not making this up. You can ask my parents. I have tried every medicine you can possibly imagine. I just tried some natural medicine called turmeric. But I've tried, every arthritis medicine you could possibly think of. I've been taking 2 Aleve a day for probably the past 10 years now. And lately I've been taking 4. The past 6 months I've taken 4 Aleve a day just so I can try to walk halfway. And so I've tried every medicine. I've been on Celebrex. I have been on, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I've been on so many pills. I've tried every medicine you can think of. And I had that fusion surgery and they took out the screws. They've tried so many different anti-inflammatories, different arthritis medicines. I've tried Mobic. That made me really sick. I've been on so many medicines that I can't even think of the names of them. If it's out there, they've tried it with me. He's put me on every medicine you could possibly think of just to get rid of pain. And the last 2 years have actually been really good. And I've had pain, but it was manageable and I could live with it. And it was just a normal type of pain that, it sucks, but you deal with it type of pain. And so I've been through the ringer. I've tried every orthotic you can think of. I've tried several boots and braces. I don't know what that brace is called, where it crossed like this and then like this. And you had to go you had to cross the 2 things over and then like that and then like that and like that all the way up to the top of the brace. Can't think of the name of it, but it was like a soft brace and you had to crisscross it. And then my Arizona brace is normally what I wear, but I've been wearing this boot now. I've wore that Arizona brace for, I'd say 3 or 4 years at least. It's like a real hard boot type brace that keeps your foot immobile. I've tried that. I've tried the cam walker. I tried something else where they molded the brace to my foot. I had to sit in this foam, put my foot in this foam stuff, and they made a brace that was like a model of my foot. I've tried different types of orthotics. I've tried different types of shoes. I've tried getting different types of shoes. I tried a special, I don't know, I tried getting they recommended different types of shoes. I tried Birkenstocks. I tried Asics and Nike and New Balance and just, every kind of shoe. I've tried different braces. I've tried several different pairs of orthotics. I've tried hard ones. I've tried insole ones that were just foam. Everything you could think of. I've tried, they've been through the ringer. I've tried so much stuff that I don't even know because I've tried so much that there's not much left out there that's not surgical that we haven't tried. And the problem with surgeries is that there's not a lot of options left. We're pretty much at the end of the ringer because the only surgical options they have, I either don't qualify for or I've already done them and they can't do the same thing that they've already done. And so that's kind of where we're at. And he said he would think about amputation. And my friend's been joking around about it, and I just kind of laughed it off. And I thought, they don't do that. And he's like, you wouldn't have any pain. And I'm like, you're a nut, like, whatever. And I just joked with my friend about it, and I kind of laughed it off. And then he was totally serious about it, like the doctor. And he was just saying, like, at my age, like, my arthritis is so bad for being so young that I'm not going to make it to an ankle replacement, and it's going to get worse, and there's not many other options. And he said that I would be able to do more than I can now, because right now I'm in so much pain that I can't, I can barely get dressed in the morning. Like, I pray every morning that I can get dressed. I don't even start work on time because I'm still trying to get dressed, or I'm still trying to walk to I can't even take Pop out and go to the bathroom in 15 minutes because my foot hurts so bad that it takes me like 5 minutes to walk to the bathroom, 5 minutes to walk back to take Pop. I can barely move. And getting dressed is like a chore because I can barely stand. I can't wait in lines. I can hardly stand to wait in the line. We sat at the nail place today, and we sat for a while, and my foot was hurting super bad. Ouch. Ow. I barely made it to my mom's car. My foot is hurting really bad right now. I have like pain going through it. It's not so good. I barely made it to my mom's car, and I can barely make it anywhere. I have to take a wheelchair when I go to Kansas City to Worlds of Fun, just because, I can seriously barely move. My whole foot hurts, and when I lay down at night, my foot is throbbing, and the rest of my foot that is not the arthritis, but like up above my foot, like my shin and my knee, it feels like I exercised too much and I worked it out, and in my whole knee, all the way down, like my foot just throbs in pain. Like I just lay there in pain because no matter which way I try to lay my foot to sleep, it hurts, and my whole leg just hurts, and it's like I go to lay down at night and my foot is just throbbing in pain. And I get up in the morning, and the first step I take is painful, and it's an all day. Like every step I take, even just picking my foot up, like right now, just lifting my foot up off the ground hurts. I cannot just lift my foot up and be like this. I can't do that, it hurts. But I can, this is my other foot, and it works really good. And so that's kind of why they were thinking that. But Dr. Enda said that I don't have to do that. He wanted to talk to his other partner that would be involved and see if there's any other options that I could do or what he thought of it, and talk to some of his other colleagues. And so he wants to see me on the 19th, and then we're going to talk and see if this medicine helps at all, or if I'm walking any better, or what's going on. So it's definitely not something I would rush into. I'm terrified, scared of it. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. Like, I feel like I'm waiting to wake up from a nightmare that's like I'm sleeping and I'm going to wake up and then it's just going to be like, oh, that was a scary dream, but it's not. And so, yeah, I understand the validations of a second opinion, which I would never not get. Especially with something that drastic, I definitely would get another opinion for sure. But as far as trying other medicines and alternatives, I've pretty much exhausted them all. And I know there's probably thousands of medicines, and you're saying there's no possible way, but there is. I have exhausted every non-surgical option you could think of, and I've done the surgeries that are able to be done. So that's basically what is going on. So this is Arthritis Diary number 1, and I will keep you guys updated as things happen. Probably, other than posting videos about how I'm walking and if I'm doing worse or better, I probably won't have another one until June 19th, because that is conveniently my sister's birthday, and also conveniently when I go to the doctor again to talk to him. But I'm just kind of freaked out. Like, I love the idea of no more pain, but it sounds like a horrible thing to go through. And like I told my mom, like if I just went through like like if I got in an accident and lost my leg, I think I could cope better than me voluntarily saying, yeah, go ahead, you can cut my leg off so I'm not in pain. Like, I struggle with that. I have a really hard time with that idea of, oh, my Mac is chipped on the corner. I have a really hard time with the emotions are completely different. So I have a really hard time with that. To me, with that, I have a really hard time. But yeah, so anyways, that's basically what's going on. So yeah, I've pretty much tried everything. So as far as trying more stuff, there's nothing to try. But at the same time, I would never rush into a surgery like that. But I'm really scared and nervous, and I don't know that I could make a decision like that. And the scariest part would be like waking up and realizing that your leg is gone. I don't know how I would handle that. I really don't. Other than that, the rest of it doesn't really scare me too much. But all I do know is I cannot live like this. This is not life. This is not quality of life. This is not living. I cannot live in constant pain like this. This is not even close to living. This is like, I can't function. I mean, I can't even walk to my mail, to get my mail. I can barely walk to the car. I can barely cook. I can't keep wasting money on out to eat. I can barely work. I'm in constant pain, literally. I can barely move. Like, I'm gonna stand up to go put my computer back, and it's gonna hurt. Because I'm just in pain. Like, it just hurts. Seriously hurts. So bad. Like, I don't know. I'm always in pain. Like, 24/7. So basically, that's just kind of explaining what happened and what I've been through and what's going on. Probably didn't do the best job of explaining it in the best order, but I've had so many emotions. And I'm really tired right now. I'm actually thinking about going to bed because I'm just done. I don't know that I need 11 hours of sleep, but I'm just done. I'm so exhausted and just done. And my foot's hurting and I could go to bed. So yeah, so that's basically what happened. And basically, yeah, I've tried pretty much all the non-surgical stuff you can think of. And I've tried tons of medicines, tons of braces and boots and orthotics. I've even had like custom-made orthotics where they molded them to my feet and then they put them inside my shoes. I've tried so much stuff. And I've had like 2 surgeries already. And so I don't know. I mean, I would definitely get a second opinion, but I don't know what else there is. And like I said, I can't live like this. This is not okay. I really don't want to lose my leg, but this is not, I mean, if it stayed like this, maybe I could like adapt somehow. It would be really hard and I'd probably cry a lot, but I could adapt. And sorry, I could adapt, but I mean, if it spreads worse, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I can barely move. So that's basically what's going on, and I hope that everyone's having a good night. And I don't want to keep rambling, and I'm not really in the mood to keep chatting. So I will talk to you guys later and hope that you have a good day. A good night, or whatever, whenever you're watching this. So I will keep you updated and talk to you guys later. Bye, and God bless. And thank you for all the comments about me being strong. I don't feel like I am at all, but apparently everybody else can see stuff that I can't. So, thank you.
Quick time. Full art. Stop recording.